Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from CarWow. So I'm sitting in the entry-level Porsche 911 Carrera. Simple, basic car, entry point for the 911 range. And next to me is a BMW M3, so the high point of the 3 Series range. We're going to have a drag race. So let me tell you about this 911 Carrera. It has a 3-litre flat-6 rear-mounted twin turbocharged engine. It puts out 385 horsepower and 450 newton meters of torque. It's got an 8-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox and drives the rear wheels only in this particular car. The weight of this car is 50, I can never remember it. What's the weight of the Carrera? I can never remember.
1505 kilos.
1505 kilos, there you go. Starting price, £83,000. It's actually pretty decent value because it's a brilliant sports car. I love this. I also love the M3, let me tell you about that. So that's actually my daily driver, and it's got a 3-litre straight-6 twin turbocharged engine. Only that engine puts out 510 horsepower and 650 newton meters of torque. Loads more than this. Drives the rear wheels in that particular car. You can get a 4-wheel drive version, but that's the rear wheel drive version. You've got an 8-speed automatic gearbox, but with a torque converter, not a dual clutch. It does have launch control. It's a good launch control system. This has launch control. We're going to launch them. That is heavier though, 1,730 kilos. I can remember that. Price of that, 87 with all the options on it. So similar price, loads difference in power. That's got way more power, but is it going to make a difference in the drag race? We're going to find out in a moment. Before we do though, please make sure you've subscribed to this channel. If you haven't, do it. Just click subscribe. Why not, yeah? Hit the bell icon. Be notified when you get a new video going live. Do it. If you've been watching these videos and you haven't done that, well, why not? Just go and do it, please. Also, if you're thinking about buying a new car or selling your old car and you want to make sure you're getting a fair price for either, click on the pop-out banner up there to go to CarWow. All right? No, that's all I have to say on the matter, actually. Also, if you're on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. But behind the scenes stuff and more information on my daily driver M3, okay, it's at Matt Watson Cars. Let's do this, let's race.
Buying a new car? Then head to CarWow and my team will help you find your next car at a fair price. CarWow, your one-stop car buying comparison site.
Now before we race, let's do the obligatory CarWow sound check. So I'm going to put this car in sport mode and then I'm going to rev it, but it's got a soft limiter. Look. Oh, well, actually it's in drive, let's put it in park. There we go. That's it, that's your lot, that's what it sounds like. Let's hear the M3. Ew, that sounded better from where I was sitting. Do you have a soft limiter? I really do, it's like 3.5 I think.
Nope, this is giving me all of it.
Really? That's cool. I wonder if that's going to make it quicker. Probably not, but let's find out. Well, definitely not. Why would it? I'm an idiot sometimes.
3, 2, 1.
Add him off the line. Rear mounted engine. Just put that power down. M3's done. My launch wasn't brilliant, I could do better, but yours was shit.
Yeah, it was just all TC, it just wouldn't let any power down, it just kept on spinning. It's a temperature thing. Of course, if I had a clutch and I could do it myself, it would be a lot better, but I'm letting the computer decide, and it doesn't want to give me any power.
But it said launch control, right?
Absolutely. It got off the line and then just spun and cut all power.
Do you want to go down there and warm the tyres up a bit? Go on. I mean, we've got to give it a fair chance, right? Especially as it's my daily. And I know it's really quick. This time I'm going to try it with my stability off.
3, 2, 1.
This gets off the line so well. The M3's coming now. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I haven't got enough room to do it. Yes! Oh my God, this is so quick off the line. It's nuts. My launch was epic. I mean, I could not get a better launch, and it's definitely better at launching with the stability off because you've got that weight over the rear axle. It just hooks and drives. It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, this got no slip, got off the line, it was okay, it was pulling. Just, Porsche's just good, I guess.
I've got an amazing time in this, an amazing time. So then what exactly happened? Well, the Porsche won, completing the standing quarter mile in 11.7 seconds, while the BMW took 11.8 seconds. Okay, now we have a rolling race from 50 miles an hour. The car's in comfort mode, automatic mode for the gearbox. I'm going to count it in. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that was close. Kickdown was very similar. Now that BMW's going, look, you can see the extra horsepower now. It's just gapping me like crazy. Porsches will launch. That thing, once it's going, and it's blooming quick. That was pretty interesting. Gearbox kickdown, similar. This is a dual clutch. That's a torque converter auto, and there's nothing in it in the kickdown, but then you just pulled.
Once this is rolling, the horsepower just shows itself, doesn't it?
It does. Let's take kickdown out of the equation. Now we're going to have another rolling race, this time with the cars in manual and the sportiest setting from 50 mile an hour yet again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Pickup on both is very similar. Now, once again, power advantage. This is no slouch though, no slouch at all. Very close on the initial pickup. I think this actually responds maybe a bit better than that, and I think the peak torque comes in a bit low down in this engine than it does on that one. You have to rev that one quite a bit, but when you're hooning down a runway, there's nothing wrong with revving it, is there?
No, in a straight line you can really see just how close or how distant it is. On a track it'll be a different story, I'm sure, but there's not a lot in that, is there?
Not a lot in it really, but on an Autobahn, you're gone. Actually, you're not gone, because the top speed of that I think is limited to 155, whereas Porsche just lets you do it as fast as the car will do. I think this is like 170 or something, huh? 180 maybe even. Anyway, enough of that waffle. Someone's putting the actual top speed of this car on the screen right now, because I'm clueless. What a great motoring journalist I clearly am not. Okay, now we're going to have a brake test from 70 miles an hour. Which car will stop in the shortest distance? I think it might well be me. When we reach this line, full emergency stop. Here's the line. Okay, so you've got a straight six engine, which means you've got a really long bonnet. So even though we're almost like shoulder to shoulder, your nose is ahead of mine, whiwhich means I win.
Yeah, I think you have it. Do you remember as a kid on a bicycle doing endos and you pull the front brake and keep the back in the air until you come to a stop? That's just what happened in this car.
I didn't see that. Did you see an endo? Let's replay it. No endo. What's he on about? Well, that was interesting. So this won the drag and the brake test just, and that won the rolling races because of its superior power. Now, if you need a car for your family, that is better. If you need a car just for fun, and it's a brilliant driver every day and brilliant on track as well, this is a great choice. Now, I've actually found a great deal on one of these cars through CarWow. If you click on the pop-out banner up there, you can see what the deal is and what the car is, which one it is. All right, click on the link, or follow the link in the description if you're watching on telly or something else and you don't have pop-out banners. All right, go do that. And as ever, follow me on Instagram, Matt Watson Cars. Or is it at Matt Watson Cars? Anyway, I just did that. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. If you click on those windows there, you can watch some more videos, and if you click on that box there, you can check out the CarWow Drag Race leaderboard to see how these cars, standing quarter mile times, compare to all the other cars we've drag raced over the years.